These guys are referred to as Sigma males. They're interesting, enigmatic, and unconcerned, and they seem to be uninterested in pursuing women. Nonetheless, Sigma males disregard women for 10 reasons, the first of which is because they are not readily impressed. Some guys may be incessantly pursuing women, while others don't seem eager for their attention. Rather, they approach women differently, which leaves them confused and intrigued. When a woman is used to getting attention from every male she encounters, imagine a man who seems utterly unaffected by her presence. Instead, women attempt to impress these males. The Sigma need more than just high heels and tight dresses to connect, even if most men are immediately drawn to them. Although they appreciate a woman's attractiveness, they are not attracted to her appearance alone. A Sigma loves depth and content in addition to physical attractiveness, which makes serious discussions more intriguing than casual banter. He is looking for a lady who can challenge him, have important and thought-provoking talks with him, and push him intellectually. The same flirty behaviors or alluring looks that appeal to other men are unlikely to thrill a Sigma man, who values individuality and authenticity and is attracted to women who are self-assured and have their own identities. He is not swayed by just attractive faces. Dressing well or having a unique charisma may attract most guys, but it won't assist the Sigma men. Second, they steer clear of emotional blackmail. It's no secret that some women, whether for pleasure or self-interest, utilize their charm and seduction to acquire what they want from men. Although they may use emotional manipulation and mind games to manipulate a man's behavior, Sigma men dislike this kind of manipulation since they are able to recognize these tactics and are not readily swayed by them. These men value honesty and sincerity in all areas of life, especially in relationships. However, some men are unaware of a woman's manipulative strategies. Sadly, a lot of guys have fallen victim to this trap. Because Sigma guys are so sensitive and observant, it is hard to trick or influence them. Because of their great sense of self-awareness, they are resistant to emotional manipulation and false flattery. They steer clear of these ladies entirely since they can readily discern their actual motivations. Thirdly, they value freedom and self-reliance. These individuals are self-sufficient and don't need other people's approval or happiness. Their independent nature often makes them hesitant to enter into partnerships where they feel their independence may be limited. They are not against being in a relationship. Rather, they are cautious to ensure that it does not limit their personal growth or their space. A Sigma really appreciates having the freedom to make his own decisions without having to answer to or justify himself to anybody, even if he may seem uninterested or indifferent toward women. He also likes to live his life according to his own rules and values independence. Not that he doesn't like them. All he cherishes is his freedom. Above all, a Sigma is likely to stay safe away from women until he finds someone who understands and respects his need for independence and self-reliance. The fourth, women often create false identities, particularly on social media, in a society where looks seem to be more significant than content. Through Photoshop or extensive cosmetic filters, these identities are often meticulously cultivated to convey a certain picture that may not be the actual person behind the computer. Sigma guys, who appreciate inherent beauty in both look and character, may be turned off by these false appearances. Unfortunately, regardless matter how distinctive a woman is, these new beauty standards often make her seem the same. The Sigma wants to see the true self beneath the facade, not just a nice face. A Sigma guy won't benefit much from applying cosmetics or filters to establish a deceptive appearance on Instagram, even if they could attract other men. Sigma men avoid these women who go to great lengths to be perfect because they will never fall for a person that seeks to please others. Number 5. These folks don't enjoy drama, and they don't appreciate unnecessary showmanship. You won't find them engaging in protracted arguments or confrontations since they like peaceful, quiet environments and cannot stand any disturbance or negativity. Because he likes peace and would rather be alone himself than be with someone who is always stirring up problems, a Sigma guy would likely keep his distance from a woman who is known for creating drama or who feeds on conflict. Since they believe that life is too short to be squandered arguing or dealing with unnecessary drama, just doesn't see the point in wasting time on pointless fights. Not because he is afraid of conflict. When a woman starts behaving like a drama queen, the Sigma guy will just go on, seeking calm and good energy in his life. Stability and composure are attractive to Sigma males, and anything or anybody who disturbs this balance is likely to be ignored. Sixth, they have a goal-oriented mindset. Their tight concentration on their own objectives is one of the primary reasons guys may come off as aloof from women. These individuals are renowned for being self-motivated and tenacious in their pursuit of objectives, sometimes to the detriment of interpersonal connections and social interactions. This isn't to say that they don't have love interests, rather, it just indicates that they put their own growth and achievement above everything else. This concentrated concentration might sometimes give the appearance that they are neglecting women, making them seem cold or indifferent, but this isn't personal. Rather, it's a question of prioritizing and preserving their independence and personal space. They prefer to retain a safe distance until they meet someone who appreciates and understands their devotion to their objectives and doesn't interfere with their personal growth, since they believe that a relationship shouldn't obstruct their path to success. The seventh is that they like their own alone. This is not to imply that they don't enjoy relationships or social interactions. When they are alone, they could think, engage in hobbies, and concentrate on bettering themselves. They are the only ones that drive their independence and creativity. They see loneliness as a chance for reflection and self-improvement in a culture that usually glorifies extroversion and continual mingling. They don't feel the need to be with someone in order to feel happy or complete. Instead, they find enjoyment and fulfillment in their own company. They won't think twice about letting them into their world until they discover a lady who understands and values their love of isolation. They are content to stay alone till then, even if it means being called loners. They just enjoy and appreciate life. They are not lonely. Being alone, many people believe that Sigma men are hard to relate to or comprehend, but they are just different. They have their own standards and ideals that may not be in line with those of society. Nevertheless, despite these distinctions, many women are captivated to their interesting and enigmatic personality. Although it may take some time to gain their trust, Sigma men are passionately loyal and committed once they allow someone to be in number 8. Another factor contributing to these men's tendency to come off as distant is their high standards, which extend to their potential. Rather than being influenced by surface-level attributes, partners would also refuse to accept anything less than what they deserve. Although physical attractiveness is undoubtedly essential, men are more interested in a woman's character, morals, and intelligence. Men seek a woman who shares their values and principles, is self-assured and independent, and can match their ambition and intelligence. Women find it challenging to get their attention as a result. Some may give up and go on, while others may try even harder to win them over. It's not about being fussy or pressuring women to pursue them, however, for Sigma males. Finding someone who matches their personality and meets their high standards is the goal. Number 9. They are looking for genuine connections and will only be disappointed and unhappy in the long run if they settle for anything less. In this environment, it is hard to distinguish between those who are sincere and those who are not. Social media has made it easy for individuals to hide behind screens and project a fake image, but Sigma guys don't find this effective. After all, it's as if everyone is acting and you can't tell who is being sincere if you can't tell who is really rooting for you. Sigma guys are very observant and adept at spotting false pretenses. They would like to keep their friendships limited and only open up to women who demonstrate they are sincere and trustworthy, since it takes a lot of their energy to navigate a world full of masks and because no one can hold them responsible for exercising caution. Despite the fact that many people see this conduct as being frigid, it's really a means of self-defense. How many guys have fallen for the wrong lady who simply had bad intentions? How many times have we seen a man's weakness and compassion taken advantage of? Number 10. When building connections, it's preferable to be careful and take your time rather than rushing in and doing something that can wind up hurting more than helping. They will not be conquered. Being controlled is something that everyone detests. These guys detest it even more. Being compelled to adopt someone else's techniques or begging for permission to live their life is a serious warning flag, since they cherish their freedom and independence above all else. These men don't want to be told what to do or how to do it. They want to blaze their own path and live their lives as they see fit. They naturally expect their partner to be free and independent, and they would not put up with anyone trying to take away their freedom by using deceptive or controlling methods. They would rather walk away than allow someone else to take charge of their life, which could be seen as them disregarding women. Respect and understanding should be reciprocal in a partnership. But all they're doing is avoiding those who want to control them. They would be thrilled to connect with someone who respects their need for autonomy and personal space. They are looking for a real connection that is unrestricted by rules and boundaries, where they can be themselves without fear of judgment or control.